Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
I wanna be next to you.
John Jane Rich gets some entertainment news. Kris Jenner, I know she was at the launch of the space shuttle thing today, but what else?
She was. She was also on a podcast called The Burnouts, and she shared some really interesting advice that she had given to some high school kids to keep their cars clean. And here's why she said that.
I wish that it was legal if I was interviewing somebody to have somebody sneak down and look at the inside of the car and how does that look? Because it just kind of represents organizational skills and discipline and, just the way that you feel about yourself and that it's like, going out into the world. How do you want to present yourself when you go out into the world?
And I thought, oh my gosh, like my car, John Jay's car, Peyton, we've talked about our cars together, just total disasters.
She would only hire Rich.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
pretty clean
Kris
right now.
Jenner would be disgusted by
Your
us.
car's never been dirty, dude. Never.
Your car's always spotless,
It
Rich.
smells really good now, too. It smells like berries. I put some new air freshener in the vents.
Peyton, why did you say Coachella's going viral for all the wrong reasons?
Well, because did you guys see all the camping situations? Like, of course.
It was like the cheap way to go to Coachella, and I'm like, what? People are sleeping there?
Yeah, they were literally explaining them as if like they were districts in the Hunger Games. Like they were like, because some of these camp tent situations, like they are really going through it. And then on the other side of like rich Coachella, they're in these like beautiful air conditioned tents. Like it was insane, and it's going viral for how bad
So the people
camp out situation is.
in the air conditioned tents, is that like celebrities like Bieber and that, and they probably have to deal with traffic and deal with it. They helicoptered in, helicoptered out.
$10,000 to book a tent for a room like that.
Oh, my gosh.
$10,000.
Pocket change for
has
Kendall
money?
Jenner.
Is there anything that we should get into from Coachella? Or we hit it all. I saw Benson Boone video. He's freaking amazing, that guy.
Him flipping on stage, and then he brought one of the guys from Queen out to sing Bohemian Rhapsody.
I thought that was pretty awesome.
What I found interesting is you got Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet walking all around Coachella, making out, like PDA to the nines, and then her daughter Stormi at her ex's Travis Scott show. I'm just
my God.
it's just like the dynamic there was probably a little awkward, right?
Has to be. When I saw that, because I, for some reason, forgot that Travis Scott was, like, headlining. I don't know why. I was so worried about Lady Gaga. But I was like, that was a conversation between Kylie and Timothy. Like,
totally.
She was like, hey, physical touch, that's our love language, but really, let's amp it up. Because Trav was out there looking for that.
For sure, for sure.
I saw Bieber there, but I'm curious because, I have a lot of clothes from him. Drew House. I mean, I have my Crocs right there, right? And I have a shirt. One of my favorite pairs of swim trunks is Drew. And is he not doing that anymore?
He's not doing it anymore. And there must have been some major drama because he literally went online and was like, I am not associated with Drew House anymore.
It's his
rock
middle
with
name.
me. He said, he literally said, if you rock with me, do not waste your money on that brand. And he teamed up with a new clothing company that he actually Instagram, I was like on stories or whatever. It's called Skylark. And so that's his new brand that he is associated with.
Well, okay.
I know. I think there was some major drama there. That's what, like, the person that he co-founded it with, he met through Scooter Braun. If you guys remember at the beginning of this year, he unfollowed Scooter Braun and a couple other people, and that was one of them. So he probably had some, like, dirty business dealings.
Well, in one of the documentaries, or somewhere I saw, he's hanging with that guy. They seem to be friends forever, the guy that runs the clothing line.
Yeah, not anymore.
And the clothing line is named after him.
I know. So that's why he's making it very clear that he has nothing to do with it anymore.
I do ride with him. But I also have clothes I already bought from him. So
now it's time for you to buy the Skylark ones.
He's not going to worry about the swim trunks. You're already in. He was in then. You're fine.
Okay. What else? How about Charlie XX? I saw her too. She looked great.
Yeah, Charlie XCX, I thought, probably had one of the best sets of weekend one of Coachella. She brought out Billie Eilish, and they sang their song Guess, and then she brought out Lorde. And I was like, yes, giving us everything that we want. I think everyone was pretty happy with her set.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.